if you promise to keep this secret, then I'll open up to you. Promise? Okay. Here's what the world ruling class know that they hide from the poor. They give up everything they have within their reach to obtain anything they want. They give up anything they have, what value within their reach, to get everything they need. I cannot tell you this. But first of all, how do you explain that the woman of Zarephath gave her last meal to Elijah, and that single act of hers took her to the level where she lasted for 3.5 years of famine? Hear me, dear. Stop running away from problems. Yeah. Stop running away from problems. I tell you why. Contained in every problem is the seed of the promotion to your next level that you desire. If you're a Bible student, you would have seen what I'm about to say crystal clear. How do you explain this? That in John chapter 5, the man that was known and addressed as the impotent, the Bible speaking says that he was in trouble for 38 good years, but needing a troubled water for his solution. Let me explain that. When Jesus came to the scene, he asked him, "Would you like to be made whole?" He said without hesitant, "I have no man that will roll me into the water when the water is troubled." So I'd like you to ponder over this just in a jiffy. 38 years of trouble, but needing troubled water for his solution, and you are running away from trouble. How do you explain? What you're running away from is the answer to the prayer that should have triggered you to the next level of your life. Do you want to obtain everything there is that is your portion in 2025? Then you have to take this candid advice from me. Stop running away from problems. Stop running away from problems. Now, I need you to hear this. Problems are raw materials that you need to catapult you to the next level of your life where you aspire to fulfill your dreams. So the more you run away from problems, the more you run away from the solution you desire. Now, Hebrews 12 from verse 1 and 2, the Bible speaking expressly says that since we are encompassed with this great cloud of witnesses of men and women that have told this path, that have also run this race, that have charted the course of this life purpose and its fulfillment like you and I are doing, he said, since we are encompassed with such great cloud of witnesses, let us therefore run this race with all courteousness. In my own paraphrase, let's run this race with all diligence. Let's run this race with persistence and perseverance, with all form of endurance. Then verse 2, which is my area of concern, says, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, who for the joy of the crown endured the cross. This carries so much weight. For the joy of the crown, he did endure the cross. I like you to pause just in a while and calmly think of this. You're running away from the cross, whereas it's actually the cross that's carrying the crown. So simply put, that every cross is the crown in disguise. So the more you run away from the cross, you forfeit your crown. That is why he said in the business world that without pain, there's no gain. Now, I'd like you to hear this. In life, it takes the sweat to enjoy the sweet. You want the birthing of the child, but without the spilling of the blood. How could you expect a baby without spilling blood? I mean, how possible, just how possible that is. Whether you call it CS or self-delivery, show me a birthing process or a birth of a child that didn't come with some element of blood spilling to follow that birthing. So if you run away from spilling blood, you can never birth the child. Without going to the meal, there will be no meal on the table. So these are not just rhymes, but the realities of life. The difference between where you are now and where you aspire to be is actually from the pain you are running away from. So what's pain now in definition? Pain is that limitation that is making your contemporaries and your age mates to mock at you leaving your body. Pain is that stagnation that has vowed to keep you marking time at a spot instead of moving forward and advancing to your place of dreams and fulfilling purpose in life, leaving your body. Pain is that witness that told you that you can never become anything worth value or a pace setter, leaving your body. So the more you run away from pain, the more you run away from fulfilling your dream purpose. If you want to become one of those that will make the news and not one of those that will cast the news, then you have got to embrace pain. For until then, you go nowhere in life. You remain a spectator instead of a participant. I'd like you to ponder over this. My name remains Apostle Chemba, your life coach and pastor, saying, stay blessed, focus, continue to rule your world, for you are in charge. God bless you.